Welcome back. Today, we're going to try something new with the captions. The word has come back from my engine builder, and things are looking good for the barn find NSX. Let me catch you up. As luck would have it, the damage from the previous owner isn't even remotely as bad as we suspected. A bent rod in cylinder 4, which in turn caused a damaged but fixable crankshaft. In short, the bottom end is salvageable, and I've already gone through the process of replacing the rod. So, with the engine well on its way, we're turning our attention to the body for the first time, as well as continuing our work on the interior. For my part, I've begun to get our first red-labeled boxes in the mail, most of which are brand new OEM parts to help revitalize our freshly repainted center console. As seen in a previous video, one of the original owners had much of the car reupholstered and repainted silver and red with an aftermarket stereo system. Although I can respect the effort, I'm not a fan, and have begun reverting much of this to OEM, or at least flat black. With all that said, today's work is focused on the body. One of the bits we received in the mail is for our new Honda emblem, so we're ready to address some imperfections on the bumper with fresh paint. Our task for today? Getting the bumper off and getting it over to Jim so that Tom can help us out with that massive paint tear. Tom was the one who repainted the FD after our mishap last summer, and we've struck a bargain to get this work done on the Honda. He'll be helping us with our paintwork for the car, and in exchange, we'll be giving him our old NKTS5. Let's get to work. First, these headlights have to come out. I'd like to clean these up anyway, so I'm excited for this step. When I purchased the car, I briefly went over the undercarriage to make sure there wasn't any egregious damage. This is the first time I'm really soaking it all in on my own. Nerding out for a moment, the control arms for this car are a work of art. These bolts are next. I'm purposefully taking my time with all of this, as not to break anything on this decades-old masterpiece. As you can imagine, parts are few and far between, and when there are things available, they are incredibly expensive. That broken rod I'd mentioned earlier, $500. And that's after I talked the shop owner down $250. For a used long block on eBay, as of this writing, they're going for $13,000. The recently imposed U.S. tariffs complicate this even further. So much of my task behind the scenes these past few months has simply been wheeling and dealing for fair prices. In due time, these brake pads, rotors, and wheels will be replaced. I'm thinking a set of Advan RGD2 in umber bronze, of course. Almost done. Success. Tom is going to pick this up for me at JPR. With the bumper removed, I have full access to the old intercooler kit, and we'll begin stripping this out next time. We are, after all, going for a naturally aspirated setup, and we'll have no use for it soon. For today, though, that'll be enough. It's time to clean up. Before we go, though, a neat observation. The pop-up headlights seem to be in immaculate condition. So much so that I'm wondering if the previous owner replaced the entire housing. Either way, it's nice to finally see them.